All right, all right. It's been long enough. It's time to get it on. Yo, man. First of all, I want people to understand something about me. All right. A lot of times y'all see me on here. Y'all see me smoke. Y'all see me drink. But what y'all don't understand is a nigga be gone all day. So it's like, I don't want people to think, oh, God, all he does is smoke and drink. Bitch, no, the fuck I don't. I don't be around no drink or smoke at all. Okay? That's a motherfucking cancer stick. But other than that, I don't be around nothing. I be working. So, when I get off, I like to relieve myself. You know what I'm saying? And I'm eventually about to change that up too. It's eventually about to be like, I don't know, a fucking yogurt fruit cup or something. Like, I get it. I get it. It's just a long routine I've been used to. So anyway, game Genie for Indian. So I know niggas like, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh, you're about to find out in a minute. You know what? This shit is gonna have copyright problems, but maybe it won't because I'm just taking the instrumental. Let's talk. Let's talk, Mike. I want to holler at y'all, Mike. Black people losing their minds out here right now, and I know why. Because you're supposed to. You know what? Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep that beat. I'm gonna keep that beat for something else. This is a good one, too. Damn it, but they're gonna copyright it. Hold on. Fuck that. Here we go. We'll do this one. They ain't gonna fuck with this one because they barely even know who the fuck this is. Black people out here tripping right now. And they're tripping for all the wrong reasons. Okay, first things first. There's no real clan member. And I keep telling motherfuckers this shit over and over again. There is no real clan member that would ever vote fucking Republican. They would never do that shit, bro, because the parties never switch. It has nothing to do with parties. It has to do with policy. The Democrats don't want no motherfuckers free and learning higher education. That's not their MO. Their MO is to have slaves. This is why you can move literally people into black neighborhoods that will not hire them. And then you'll have black people up in arms for these people. I just got into a conversation with a Hispanic today, and it was kind of sad. For one, he's young, so I ain't gonna fault him. But it was kind of sad listening to him because he's like, oh, if you look at everything that's going on the news, it's racism. He was talking about, how they're pursuing the Hispanics. And I just, nodded my head. I didn't say anything, but I really wanted to say, well, keep it a buck with you. You've already messed up. You're not a race. You're an ethnicity. Okay, then on top of that, why is the Hispanic? Because he's like, oh, they just alienate us. Why are you the largest group over here? Oh, why can't we be in the land of the free? Because that's not true. Everybody's looking at the American Negroes as if they're lazy, when that's not true at all, bro. The dudes in Frisco could tell you it's paper genocide. They stopped us from getting jobs. Okay, New Yorkers can tell you that. East Coasters, down south, Midwest, they all can tell you about how they just sabotage black people from going to work. So how do you think the American niggas look at it when they're inviting a bunch of people over here? You guys don't have to assimilate. Y'all don't have to learn the language. And then they hook you up with all these jobs. He was referring to his dad. He was saying how his dad busts his ass and he owns 2 houses, but they won't let him be a legal citizen. I hate to tell them, but that's one of our economic guys. I forgot what the dude's name is. Something Milton. But he been said that. He's like, the whole point is to never let them become citizens. You give them green cards. You give them visas. You let them work a certain amount of time, and then you send them back home. Now, I know the foreigner doesn't comprehend this. The foreigner thinks, oh, that's not right. Nobody told you to bring your ass up here into this Masonic game anyway. If the real knowledge holders of this land are good Masons, and the ones who are the wicked ones are the bad Masons, why do you think they sold you that dream? I'll show you how gangster it is. Even the Democrat Jasmine Crockett said, we done picking cotton. What does she mean by that? And remember, these are the people y'all vote for. Foreigners, immigrants. These are the people you vote for. You didn't know the Democrat Party was slave masters? Why do you think all black Democrats can argue about is white people and the police? They don't never talk about their own fuck-ups. They don't never talk about their constantly made hookers or their thugged out idiots or how you're berating and bragging about criminal affairs. Like, I'm going to show you how crazy my people are. My people been said, pimp the system, use the system. So then the system cuts them off welfare, and now they all up and on. No, help me, Mr. White Man. No, you can't. What about these kids I got? These little badass bastards that don't do anything. Or what about them? And the system's looking right back at black people like, wait a minute. I thought you told everybody to pimp us. I thought you said we wasn't shit. I thought you said as long as you make kids, you can stay on the system. So why would you be mad that they changing the rules on your monkey ass? Here's the craziest part. I thought white people were the majority here. So that means they're the majority on welfare, right? So then who is Trump talking to? That's so crazy. It's like, that's the craziest thing about my people. There's more white people here than you. You said that there's more white people on welfare than you. So then the Republicans, the ones who are old, evil, racist white people, start cutting off their own people. Countless of videos of white people getting locked the fuck up by ICE. The reason that you don't choose to look at that is because you want to remain blind. You're a slave. I don't understand people. Like, you're in 2025. You can be a slave to money. You can be a slave to fame. You can be a slave to bad information. There's so many ways to make a slave. Why do you think the same small hat owns everything? From owning all the sports teams to running all the music labels to running Hollywood. Why do you think that is? I'm trying to show y'all global pimping. So this small hat thing, right, that everybody's up in cahoots about, some of y'all are just like brain cell limited. You don't have a lot of brains. These bagel nose burning in the sun, black hat having to wear in the sun, sucking blood out of baby penis ass people are not these fucking so-called Hebrews. They never were. The same people that are claiming they were killed 6 million deep are the same people that I have on tape. Can't do it tonight. I ain't got enough time. But I have on tape Harry Truman is talking about. He's not dissing him. He's just like, they wouldn't take no for an answer. But like he said, it had to happen over time. There's no way in hell you can move 5 to 6 million people out and move 5 to 6 million people in. Isn't that weird numerology? Like, isn't that weird numerology? That it would just so happen to be the same number that they claim was clipped off. Then you got old racist whites from the early 90s saying that they rechecked the records it wasn't no 6 million at all. It was 1.5. So as you watch these Palestinians basically get extinct, like you're basically bear witnessing a group extinct. Nigga, they used to have 90% of that shit. Now they own like 5%. They're all just backed up in Gaza. They don't even have no land no more. How is that even just? How is that even fair? Oh, because they're using the Bible. People cannot worship that Bible and be making porn at the same time, bro. It don't make no sense. Not in the way that they trying to make it sound. They saying it like they can't do no wrong. They untouchable. They can't be stopped. But there's so much effed off stuff around them that you be a damn fool to think that they are the people they're claiming to be. I'm bringing that up because I'm saying something. Indians, you have been reclassified 7 motherfucking times. For them to end on the chessboard, end you off with black, something they had before you even were reclassified. Because remember, George Washington is a master mason. So that means the chessboard's been in America since the founding of it. See, they're racist. They would have never gave Prince Hall a fucking life. Don't matter if he's not from Africa. He's still a person of color. He's still a person of melanated skin. They would have never did that. There's plenty of black men with a white dad. They don't give a shit about that. Bob Marley got killed. So that don't mean nothing. What I want people to realize is I get so frustrated because there's so many ways out of this bullcrap. So many ways. The first easy way would get your woman not on a leash, but get your woman's mouth under control. She has been ruining black people or Indians fight for the longest because she don't know what the fuck she's talking about. She's a loudmouth that don't know what the fuck she's talking about. That's why she can't keep a man. She can't get a decent man. She gets fired everywhere she goes. She's getting called out on so much different shit. But can't nobody save her. And she want to, come to the front like, oh, I'm not safe. Yeah, because your goofy ass keep going around danger. You won't fucking listen. You won't listen. So it's like, there's no helping you. I didn't see his, but I already know what it's up to. Like, I kind of already talked about it, but I didn't get into full detail with all the other new information that we have. I already know what he's going to say. It's a facade, it's a mind game. I get that. And it is. But I don't know at the end of the day if it's like, if it matters if Charlie got clipped or not. I don't think that's the point of it. Remember, it's control out of chaos. So just like Tupac disappeared, but the thugs came in and the gangbanging continued and it didn't go no better. This is the same MO. Why would... Because remember, the Freemasons are not racist. Anybody can get it. So it's like, what y'all trying to say? Y'all trying to say Charlie Kirk is like the next, because he can't be Malcolm X, Martin Luther King. I don't even know why people were saying that. That's stupid. What do you be saying? He's like the next JFK or something? You know what I'm saying? I'll tell you like this. There's a few people you cannot be publicly famous in a dress. One of them is that damn small hat. They will not allow you to do. That's how you know that motherfucker dirty. That's how you know that motherfucker dirty, because it's like you can never address them for the sins that they do. You know what I'm saying? You can't never say nothing about these motherfuckers. Anti-Semitic, you hate Jews. And it's like, wait a minute. These motherfuckers is sucking blood out of baby dick. What are you talking about, my nigga? They done killed a couple fucking newborns. They died off syphilis. This is documented. How the hell are you going to tell me I can't speak on this fool? Okay. Then at the same time, dude, you're involved with too much dirt. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody knows Jews run the porn industry. Let's be honest. Mr. Charlie ain't running nothing really. You know what I'm saying? He too busy buying the kiddie porn. And the small had the one making it. So it's like, that's how I'm looking at it. I'm like, yo, Mr. Charlie don't run anything but his mouth. as far as Trump goes, I'm going to keep telling people Trump is a good Mason regardless because he's setting borders to his land. We ain't got to love everybody who snuck in this bitch, and we don't owe you no fucking free health care and credit. We ain't getting none. Why the fuck we starving and working all of our goddamn life for you to sneak in this bitch and just get a bunch of hookups? That don't make no fucking sense, and I'm not going for that. Now, at the same time, the people that are allowing you to sneak in because you always coming through, flooding they motherfucking states for some reason. For some reason, immigrants flooded Massachusetts, flooded California. They flood all these areas that Democrats run. That's interesting. New York. So they let you in, but they don't want you to assimilate. They don't want you to learn the language. They actually want you to wave your foreign flag. Hell, they'll wave it for you. They'll wave it with you. How many fucking Democrats did we see standing side by side waving that Mexican flag, backed up by the U.S. military? Nigga, that's called an infidel. That's a traitor. These motherfuckers should have been ran off the cliff, shot in the face. Give me the first bullet to use. I will make sure that they snooze. I'm a grown-ass man. You're not going to sit here and lie in front of my face and tell me, oh, that's your lying eyes. Nigga, I only got one good eye to fuck with. I don't even play that game. I don't even play that did my eyes deceive me shit. I don't even roll like that. Nigga, I know what the fuck I saw, and I'm going to tell it. Tell who? I'm not going to no police. I'm telling my folks. I'm telling the people, the ones that are in the town square. I'm letting them know. Hey, these motherfuckers is joking with you. 37 trillion in debt. I give a fuck about a stranger. Snuck in my shit at that. Talking to legal citizens all the time. Oh, but it's racist. You should. First of all, it's not racism at all. Y'all cannot come in here with your fucking caste system shit from the rip, because that's what these foreigners fail to realize. The American is not stupid. You came from my education. I didn't come for yours. You came from my economics. I didn't come for yours. You came from my motherfucking entertainment. I didn't come for yours. Who are you talking to? So we all know y'all got the caste system, that old light, dark shit. And y'all didn't, through white supremacy, wove it into skin tone. I understand that. So why the fuck you got my so-called black ass marching for you when you own all the liquor stores, all the gas stations, all the fast food, all of my neighborhood, you the landlord, boosting up the rent, and I'm still worried about you. Meanwhile, you ain't said a motherfucking thing about me. You talking about this whole country will fall if there wasn't no immigrants. This place was built on immigrants. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. This place was built off black and white masons. That's how it was built. Where the fuck was a fucking foreigner when the industrial industry was being made? Where the fuck was a foreigner when baseball was being made? Football, basketball, jazz, blues, rock and roll. Sucker, we ain't need none of y'all. What is you talking about? Newsflash, they shut down all the factories and stopped hiring all the blacks. That's what happened. Killed off all their fucking pilots, all their fucking doctors, all their fucking scholars. That's what the fuck happened. And then during the Civil Rights Bill, right after it gets signed, is how you know Lyndon B. Johnson is a straight bitch. He comes out with a different bill called the Sellers Act. And that's what? All you fucking Ellis Island boat ass motherfuckers, they brought y'all in, gave y'all citizenship, and y'all all motherfucking went on the status of white. So that's how we got all these pizza shops everywhere. That's how we got all these Chinese shops everywhere. That's how we have all this bullshit in the way. You think somebody's stupid. I am the American Indian, you fucking dickhead. I know my story. People be really trying to like tell you your own fucking story. It's like, what are you, a crackhead? You got off a boat, faggot, not me. Oh, you didn't children stay for that so long ago. I really none of us have any fucking evidence of this story because there's too much proof that majority of the people that came over here weren't even what you call black people. They weren't. It was a bunch of fucking pale-faced people that came over here. But hey, I digress. Knowing my story and knowing from the beginning I'm an Indian, and then from reclassification to reclassification to reclassification to reclassification, I land all the way at this black person. Just so happened that they have already morphed themselves into white people. So I'm integrated, and now all of a sudden I'm low tier. And motherfuckers like, oh no, you disrespecting blackness. The ancient people didn't look at black like that. Bitch, are you in ancient times? Or are you going off black codes, Webster's? And like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with y'all? Why y'all spaced out on history like a crackhead? You take history to use it in the future. Okay, all that fucking black is beautiful shit is dead, nigga, because we're not talking scientifically. We're talking status. We're not talking science. We're not. We're the only science that we're talking is light beings. So if you're going to take the darkness of the universe and not see the sun protruding from it, the stars protruding from it, if you're not going to see the light out there, then use a damn fool. Use a damn fool, because whether you want to say the stars are burning away or burning toward you, they're still within the darkness. They're coming out of the darkness. Let there be light. So we're talking about light beings. We're talking about your brain and how it operates. Okay, all you revolutionary punk black people need to sit your punk ass down, because you represent a bunch of foreigners that wave foreign flags, that will not hire you at the establishment, and they only want to kick it with your bullshit or your fucking drama. Victimhood or crime. That's all they want to kick it with. They ain't getting none of your real knowledge because, nigga, they know it's not for them. They're not owed anything. How the fuck you gonna do 50 years worth of work and try to add that to 1776, or better yet, before 1776, all the way to fucking 1865? Nigga, how could you do that? How could a foreigner ever do that? They didn't make the cotton gin. Y'all still wearing cotton shirts today. The fuck? Like, I don't like how my people looking in the world right now. Y'all sound gay as fuck talking about ICE. Shut the fuck up. You're not an illegal immigrant. Why are you even talking about ICE? Bitch, you should be talking about why did y'all move these people in my neighborhoods to begin with? That's what you should be talking about. You should be looking at it like, wait a minute. If we're not the ones bringing in the dope and these motherfuckers is criminals and gangs and shit, then who's setting up all these fucking problems? They've been in here for decades. Who's setting up all these problems then? I seen a motherfucker get clipped on the streets of New York. A motherfucker made a hand gesture. He was gone. Same thing to Kirk. So you mean to tell me why y'all not doing what y'all doing? Like, nigga, y'all don't even know. It's okay for them West Coast Hispanic gangs to snitch on black people. They can tell the police on you. They won't even get no fault for it. I know people be like, oh, that's not true. Shit, ask around. All I'm saying is it's not no beef between Americans. It don't matter what fucking cultural background you want to take. Nigga, y'all need to be taking the American cultural background. That's what all y'all need to do. Stop making these little stupid ass pocket groups when it's all under one nationality. It's one nation, fool. It's one. Y'all all united in this. And all y'all need to observe. And you public housing motherfuckers need to shut the fuck up, because y'all ain't running no capital, period. Who the fuck is y'all to stand up for anybody, you bum? You living in public housing. You begging the government for checks and fucking EBT, nigga. Shut your mouth. Don't say nothing unless you a tax-paying citizen. You don't try to help nobody, nigga. Help your broke ass self. I don't want to hear no fucking public housing, welfare getting, food stamp, Section 8 motherfuckers talking about standing up for anybody. Nigga, you need to get your ass on the road of success. Stop freeloading and begging for more freeloaders to come up in here. Whose money they spending? Oh, it's the rich white people. Man, if you don't shut the fuck up, they got so many loopholes. Guess who don't? The people. The people don't got no fucking loopholes. You robbing us. It's not even just our money. We're tired of waiting fucking around the fucking corner lines and shit. We're tired of not being able to be serviced and served when this is our nation, bro. We created this. We built this. Now, I give the Hispanic dude I was talking to earlier this, because he kept saying, well, if we're not on the construction sites, you know, how is this country going to work? And I'm like, so basically saying white and black American kids are lazy. And he kind of chuckled at me. And I'm like, say it, bro. I'm not mad at you. Say it. He's like, yeah, kind of. I'm like, And I'm saying to myself, I'm like, well, who's telling you to turn the fucking TV off? Who's telling you to take your kids off the fucking internet so much? Who's telling you to not let drags and shit talk to them? That's the thing. It's not about left or right. They're both are the same bird, right? Doing what? Trying to meet in the middle. That's the whole point of nonpartisan. That's what I'm saying. Y'all be trying to get involved in shit you don't know what the fuck you're talking about. A lot of y'all are partisan in the motherfucker, but you want everybody else's vote. That's mainly the left. Y'all partisan as hell. Y'all don't never want to work with nobody, but you want everybody to vote. I give Republicans that. Shit, every time they doing something, for some reason, it seems like some shit the Democrats did fucking like 13, 14 times. They're like, nigga, we just want to try it once. Damn. Nigga, the ball be fair, but the game fair. What the fuck? Yo, I don't mind the brick and mortar support. I never said y'all wasn't supposed to have some guidance in his life. I told you to read it right. That's all I was saying. I don't want a bunch of fruitcakes in a building sitting there sweating and crying and hooping and hollering, and we're not making a garden. It's like, bro, you got too much in the congregation, bro. Why aren't we all knee deep in the fields? Make our own garden. Stop supplying these supermarkets that be sprayed up GMOs and all that. Why are we not doing that? All these people, y'all want to go to a revival. No, bro, let's buy some land. Let's buy some land, make a big ass mansion. We could all live there, praise God, and build. It's like, oh no. That sounds like a cult. How is it a cult if everybody has their own like space, bro? Everybody's still going to work, they're still doing their thing. It's just like you trying to make real power. Nah, it's usually one guy in a big mansion taking all the congregation's money, right? Okay. So as far as that goes, I ain't mad at people going to church, but I know Charlie Kirk honestly has turned into a great white hope. Like, I already know that's what it is. But it's really great white hype. It's like, bro, there's no blood on these dudes' hands, bro. They're all touching his body and shit. No blood is in their hands at all. They passing certain shit. Come on, bro. 33 was all in there. They talking about it's not even a fucking shooter. They saying they pushed the button to make his fucking mic thing explode on his chest. It's like, that's what really happened. Motherfuckers like, oh, he had a vest. No, he didn't. He had a mic. The mic exploded. Now, I mean, he made the military plays. We seen the hand gestures, so it is what it is. But that's even worse. That's even worse because you got milli vanilli black people out here still thugging. Not even realizing that some of them motherfuckers is a part of the game too. So, in the end of all ends, get on your square and stop falling for this new media called the internet, because a lot of this stuff is bogus. A lot of it is bogus than a mother. Stay sharp, stay vigilant. And man, stop, man. Stop. You're embarrassing us. Look at the logic. We should have been out of the mix on all this. The Charlie Kirk shit, we shouldn't have been dissing. The whole immigrant ICE thing, we shouldn't have been helping. Motherfuckers are supposed to be out the way. Because we like, look, a lot of gigs about to open up. Spots that people was holding us away from, right? Been holding us away from. Remember, they put in all these buffers. Y'all supposed to be taking a chance to come up. Nah, y'all getting lazy and whiny. You doing dumb shit for the wrong team, man. Like, wisen up, man.